Hello, everyone, and welcome to Broman Field here at Culpeper County High School, site of the 2017 Special Games. We are honored to be a part of this rewarding community event, and we're glad you're here with us as well. We're going to have a great, wonderful day, and we're going to see many smiling faces as they enjoy today's Special Games. Well, let's dive right into it with our opening ceremonies, and then we'll talk with some of the organizers and hopefully talk with a few winners at this year's Special Games.
Horses can you see by the dawn's early light was the proudly reared at the twilight last gleaming his bright and bright stars through the perilous fight. On the weapons we walk were together, the trembling and the walkers were clear. The posted there came through the night. The flag was still there. Oh, they just the star-spangled banner yet wave. O'er the land and on the free and the home of the brave.
That was awesome. Thank you, Paloma.
Well, joining us now is the early star of the event, Miss Paloma Wiles. Paloma, first off, may I say you did a fantastic job at the national anthem.
Thank you.
So how often did you practice singing?
A lot.
So Paloma, I see that you have already won a ribbon today. How did you win that ribbon?
I was jumping like 7 feet.
7 feet? That's a long, long way. Now, are you having fun so far?
Yes.
So what other events are you going to be doing today?
Are you going to running with track?
Okay.
I think tennis.
Are you just going to do all the events?
Yes.
Now, Dad, Jonathan, first off, thanks for joining us, and it looks like you guys are having a pretty good time so far.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
All right, so what does it mean you guys live in Orange County. What does it mean to have this event where all the counties and all the community comes together for these special games?
Yeah, these special games are great for us. The main thing for us is that all these kids have purpose. They have plans for their lives, and this is just a great time for them to come out and have fun and show us how determined they really are.
You know, we were just over there at the long jump, which Miss Paloma got her award, and there was a young boy, and he was talking with one of his friends, and he didn't do so well in the long jump, and then he was walking up, gave him a big hug, and said, "Don't ever give up." And I think that really exemplifies the sense of community here, not only with the parents, but also with the competitors as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. And determination and not give up spirit is what's key to these guys, and they can achieve anything they set their mind to. And this is a great way to get together and just encourage each other.
Now, Paloma, I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. So where are you going to school right now?
Prospect Heights Middle School.
And are you getting good grades?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you want to do after you get out of school?
Go to high school and do my life with my dad.
Hey, you know what, Dad? I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Well, Paloma, thank you so much. And again, you did a wonderful job today. I know you want to go do some more events, so I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. But thank you for talking with us.
Thank you.
And Jonathan, thank you, buddy. I hope you guys have a great day.
Thanks, guys. You too.
2017 Special Games are currently underway at Broman Field, and joining us now, we have the coordinator for the Special Games, Mr. Franco Calabrese. Franco, it is a pleasure to see you today, and I think you're pretty much starting off on a great note considering you're actually starting today.
Yes, thanks, John. Yes, we finally, after 2 canceled Fridays of rain, we finally have a great Tuesday morning and afternoon ahead of us, and we are just really looking forward to a great day. I'm really glad we didn't have to cancel the event for 2 years in a row.
Well, I know there's a lot of logistics going into this. First off, because you're pulling students from numerous schools and numerous counties. So tell me, how many students do we have here today? How many counties are being represented?
Yeah, we have a little over 200 students today. There's 4 counties being represented. Culpeper's here, Madison, Orange, and Rappahannock.
And you know, I think it's amazing that you have all these schools coming together, and it kind of you're forming and cultivating a community here. Would you kind of agree with that?
I totally agree. It's really nice to see how everybody kind of bands together as one large group for a great cause, a great event, to have these students really just have a day completely to themselves, focused on them.
So speaking of the day, kind of give us an idea of what's going to be going on throughout the day. I know if we over my shoulder, well, actually over there, not over my shoulder, that's back over that way. They're getting ready to do 50-meter dash and 100-meter dash. Talk to us about some of the other events we're going to see today.
Well, along with the track events, we do have 4 other field events. We have football kick, we have frisbee toss, the long jump, and the tennis ball throw. We try to represent close enough to a normal track and field day would consist of, any other high school event would have, to emulate as best we can a normal track and field type of day for the kids.
You know, I normally start off by saying, tell us what you do, but I am aware that you are the adaptive PE teacher for Culpeper, for
Yes.
Culpeper. So talk to us a little bit what that means and how you got into Special Games.
Special Games actually was started by Steve Kropp. He was the adaptive physical education teacher before me, and he was a good friend of mine, and I really always wanted to get into special education. Before this position, I was a elementary physical education teacher for 8 years, and once I found out Steve was moving, I talked to him about the position, and he recommended that I try it out, and I really was interested in it, and I did, and I'm really happy that I'm in this position. I have the opportunity to work with great kids and great staff in Culpeper. I'm the only APE teacher for the county, so I'm able to get out all around the county and travel to all the schools, elementary and high school level, throughout the county. So it's really great.
Now, I would say one word that probably would describe part of your job, but would also kind of work for today's event, is rewarding. Talk to us about how the job is rewarding for you, but also how this event is rewarding for the kids and families taking part.
It's so rewarding. It's really, that's the perfect word for it. It's really rewarding. Just getting to see just students with disabilities who, if just any me or you on the street, just looking at certain kids, and you just there's always a thought that says, oh, well, they can't do that. And that's not true, and that's why we hold events like this today for these kids, so they can show off their skills, okay, and they can feel like what you and I would consider a normal, enabled body, and really they are too. They can do anything just as well as we can. So it's really just really nice that we can hold the event, and that comes together, that community factor where we just come together and we hold the event for them. Yeah. And it's really just a great thing, a great feeling, and it's really just nice to see all the smiles on their faces.
Well, I see there's a young lady right over here who just won 3rd place in her category, and she is just running around having a great time. And I think we're going to see that a lot today. Now, Franco, I know you're busy as the coordinator of today's event. I'm going to let you get to it, but hopefully we'll catch up with you later on today.
Sounds great. Thank you, John.
We love Special Games!
Hey Reba, I'm on TV. Ha 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 ha.
tell me about what you've been doing here today at Special Games.
Well, this is like my somewhat year, but we didn't get to do it last year because it was canceled.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we got to do it this year because I get to be with my new class. I get to see all my old friends.
Right, so I see you already have
4 ribbons.
4 ribbons. What'd you win them in?
The punt kick, long jump, frisbee throw, and the softball throw.
All right, so I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say you're having a pretty good time today.
Oh yes, one of the best.
I hope everyone has a great time out there. And if you're listening to this, I hope you're watching this, because you better join the Special Games, because it'll be the ride of your life.
Well, again, Special Games is all about having fun, and there's a young man here who I think was having fun the last time we talked with you, and he's certainly having fun today. Jacob, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
You know, Jacob, last time I spoke with you, I think you were a little younger because we talked a couple years ago, didn't we?
Yes.
Now, I know that you won a lot of ribbons that day, right?
Yes, I did.
And you're already winning a lot today, right?
Right.
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn around? I want to see how many ribbons you got so far. Look at that, 3 ribbons already. My goodness, that's fantastic. So what'd you get your ribbons in?
I got them for football and frisbee.
Football and frisbee? Wow. And the long jump?
Yes.
All right, so are you having fun so far today?
Yes, and I just want to tell you that me and my stepdad have been doing coffee.
Oh, really?
Yes. Me and him, I did kids coffee and he did adults coffee. So.
Wow. So Eric, Jacob's a busy guy.
He's a busy guy. He's got a lot of activities. He plays Challenger baseball on Fridays, and he has Kung Fu twice a week at Golden Harmony here in Culpeper, and then of course the Special Games once a year, which he always looks forward to.
Now, Eric, I got to ask you. I'm sorry, Jacob. Got to ask you a quick question. What is your favorite part of Special Games?
To win.
Oh, that's always fun. But you get to see your friends around, don't you?
Yes, I like seeing my old teachers, Mr. Baker, and yeah.
So, and Eric, just out of curiosity, I mean, this has got to be. I mean, Jacob's a really busy guy, but you said he looks forward to Special Games every year.
Starts talking about it weeks ahead of time, looking forward to it, talking about how many people are going to be here, what schools are going to be here, how he's going to outrun this school and outrun that school. It's a very exciting thing for him. He really loves it.
So what's it mean for you as a parent to have this sort of event and have Jacob look forward to it each and every year?
Oh, it's great. It's great. He's got activities that he's involved in. He really enjoys athletics. So this is a chance for him to come out and showcase his skills.
And skills, I would say, you have in spades, young man, because you already have 3 ribbons, and the day is just getting started.
Yeah, and also I am Down syndrome, and I am I have a happy family.
Well, that is fantastic. And you know why? Maybe because they got you in it.
Yes.
That's a big part of it.
Eric, thank you so much. Jacob, thank you so much, buddy. I wish you luck. You'll win some more ribbons, all right?
Yes, sir, I will.
What did you win your ribbons in?
Throwing ball, kickball, frisbee, and jump.
Well, congratulations. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
incredible. Are you having a good time today?
Yes.
All right, so are you going to do any more events throughout the day?
50 meter and 100 meter.
All right, well, I wish you luck, Kaylee. You having fun so far?
Yes.
All right, is it lunchtime now?
Not yet.
All right, are you going to bring me a hamburger hot dog when they're ready?
Yes.
Oh, you're the sweetest. All right, again, enjoying our day here at 2017 Special Games. Joining me now is Miss Angela Neely, the Executive Director of Special Education for Culpeper County Schools.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
You did.
Oh, my goodness. That's the biggest business card I think I've ever seen. Now, Angela, first off, tell me about how today is going and tell me about the importance of today.
Well, it's a beautiful day, and I think it's going so well, and we're so happy that we could finally have this event after being rained out the past 2 Fridays. This day is just really important for many reasons. primarily because it gives our kids an opportunity to compete in athletic events that they don't normally get to compete in. Most of our students here today are students that are in our adapted curriculum, which means they have a different curriculum than the SOL curriculum that you're familiar with, that most students participate in. So this is just a wonderful day. We celebrate the abilities of all of our kids, and we have Orange, Madison, Rappahannock, and of course our Culpeper kids here today. And it's just one big celebration that families get to take part in and really enjoy, and kids, and I think the adults enjoy it just as much or more than the kids.
Now, as the executive director, that was one heck of an answer. I'm sitting here listening to you. I'm trying to think of a few follow-up questions, but you really hit the nail on the head on a number of different areas. But one of the things I wanted to actually get you to elaborate on is you mentioned we're working with the 4-county area here today, but I think we've talked about community and the fact that it's rewarding. I mean, what is it like to see you? What is it like for you to see, obviously, to take what is in the classroom out to the community and have everybody sharing it?
Oh, it's wonderful. I look forward to this day every year. These are skills that the kids are working on, like you said, during the classroom day in the school, in their adaptive PE class. And this is just an opportunity to come out and do it on a real field. And compete with kids from other schools that they don't normally get to see. So it's just a really special day.
When you build a curriculum for people with special needs, what kind of goals do you look to build, and what kind of foundations do you look to build upon or create?
Well, all of our students have individual goals based on their strengths and their needs and their specific disabilities. So the goals are different for all of the kids, but the overriding goal for all of our students is to be as independent as possible. So they are working on academics, and they're working on life skills goals. They work on skills in the community so that when they exit Culpeper County Public Schools, when they graduate from us, they'll be prepared to live life in the community. And all of our children have varying degrees of abilities. Some are going to be very independent, some are going to need more help, but we want to maximize the potential of all of our students and make sure that they all exit with skills that they'll need to live independently in the community.
So have you ever had students who have graduated come back and talk to you, or any students come back and work with you since they graduated?
We do. We have students that in special ed specific. We do. We have some students who have worked for Culpeper County Public Schools after they've graduated, or we see them in the community working. We have students that do work training while they're still students, and we see them in the community at those work experiences and jobs. And the goal is for students to be employed and to live productive lives. So we love it when we see kids out working either maybe at a restaurant or in retail. We've got students that have worked at our car dealerships here. So yes, that's the best thing when you see kids working and being productive.
And one of the tenets that we've discussed today is the fact that it's rewarding. We talked with Franco Calabrese earlier today, and a couple parents as well. And obviously this job has got to be extremely rewarding for you, not only a day like today, but also, as a career choice.
Very much so. Yes, I'm very fortunate, very blessed. This is a wonderful field to work in, and I would love to get more of our young people at Culpeper High School and Eastern View High School interested in a career in special ed. So,
well, okay. Well, I know you're busy. I'm sorry. It's just so interesting to talk with you, and you have a lot of information. If I'm looking to get into the field of special education, it's a calling for me. What do I do?
Well, I think if you're a student in one of our high schools or even middle schools, you should talk to the special education teachers in the building. We have special ed teachers and programs in all of our buildings. So you can talk to those folks and get an idea of what being a special ed teacher is all about. And they can also contact our office. I'd be happy to talk with any student who might be interested in pursuing a special ed career.
Now, you know I'm going to call you. You got to give me that number.
All right, it's 825-3677. And you can ask for the special ed office.
All right, Angela, I thank you so much for taking the time. I know you were very busy preparing lunch for the kids today. I appreciate you taking time out. Is there anything maybe that we want to let folks at home know, or anything you think I need to know before we leave today?
No, just maybe next year folks can come out and volunteer. We really appreciate all of the help from our volunteers in the community. That's what makes the day happen for us.
Angela, again, thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you for your time with us today.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, people. We love y'all.
Well, folks, it has been a fantastic day here at Bowman Field for the 2017 Special Games, and we've had a great time. I want to say thanks not only to you for tuning in, but also every single one of the participants and every single one of the volunteers and all of the support staff who have made this event what it is. I'd like to say a special thanks to Franco Calabrese, the coordinator for today's event. Also, Angela Neely, the executive director of special education for Culpeper County. Now, folks, if you're looking for more information regarding the special ed department for Culpeper County Schools, make sure you use the information we talked about earlier with Angela. And that number is 825-3677, and ask for the special education department. Again, it has been a phenomenal day for Special Games, and to see the smiling faces of not only the participants but also their families, but it's a really warm spot in my heart, and hopefully it does for you as well. Well, again, we've had a great time, and we hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today. We look forward to seeing you at next year's Special Games, and who knows, we may have a few more tricks up our sleeve next year as well. Until we see you at next year's Special Games, and of course throughout our Culpeper community, you have yourselves a wonderful day and a better tomorrow.